I tried, Joe. I tried to help you.
Hey, we the 101.
This nigga brought out the box.
Hey, let's go.
About to lose it.
Freedom. Freedom.
He on the ground, right behind you, man. I ran out of breath on that nigga. I was like, get out, nigga.
What?
What's poppin', y'all? I've been wanting to do this for a minute. I just didn't know how. But then I was like, I gotta put something out there in order to get better. So I'm doing it right now. This is one of my little hip hop talk. Like, we just talking about some certain shit. This is not me breaking down somebody else's bars. This is me coming up with my own bars based on a certain word. And what's crazy is I give myself 10 minutes, because if I don't give myself 10 minutes to do it, the video would take days, because I would never be satisfied. Even the shit that I wrote down, I'm not even satisfied with, but I thought it was enough to make a video and to go deep and dive into the words and all that shit, because it's always different meanings. Y'all hear the lyricism, y'all hear the storytelling, y'all hear all that shit. And I tell y'all from my other videos that everybody can have. You just put your mind to it. So the word I chose was assassinate. Right, everybody knows the definition of assassination. It's right on the screen. Right, so I was like, damn, this one is kind of easy, because I could talk about it shooting somebody. But then I was like, wait a minute, there's variations of the word. You can say assassinate, you can say assassinated, you can say assassination. So when I started thinking like that, I started coming up with new ideas. I was like, okay, wait a minute, let me stick with assassination for a minute. So then I started thinking about other words that rhymes with assassination. So I started thinking about temptation, kind of goes in with assassination. And I started thinking about a demonstration. Demonstration goes with assassination. And I just started thinking penetration, right? Obviously, somebody got to die. Penetration. Then I'm thinking about penetration. I was like, penetration? Wait a minute. Then I was like, I'm writing ballpoint pens. I was like, oh wait, so my shit started fucking going. I'm not bullshitting. I was writing a whole bunch of shit down. Whole bunch of shit, right? So I'm like, man. So I'm writing all these ideas down, they're all scrambled. I just seen the paper all scrambled. And then I'm looking at the room like, yeah, but I gotta put this shit all into a fucking, like a small little verse. Like maybe like I don't know, like no more than 10 lines. So I was looking at the word, I was like, damn, assassinate. I was like, wait a minute. How do you spell assassinate? You got two asses in the beginning, ass. I was like, well, there go a scheme, right? Then I started breaking it down even more. I was like, you can say in, and then you can say sin, and then you got Nate, which Nate is a name. But then I was like, whoa, I know something different about Nate. You know what? Okay, look. Of course, sin, divine law. I was saying Nate. Nate has a Hebrew origin, which means, I wrote that shit down, which means gift of God. God has given. So if you break the words down, it's kind of religious. I started thinking some more. That was like, wait, there's many different ways you can assassinate somebody. You can kill somebody off. So I took it upon myself. I wrote 2 different things that ties in with assassinate. But then again, when you listen to hip hop, you listen to all this shit, storytelling, all this shit, even wordplay. I even found a little bit of wordplay in it. Like, you could say something like, if you want to talk about a female and you want to talk about getting freaky, you can just say, you know how you like kill that ass, or I'm gonna assassinate, right? So I was like, assassinate. And I was like, wait a minute. Assassinate. When I say as in 8, as in I ate her ass, 8 as in 8, I was like, whoa, that's fucking dope. So I was like, I'm sitting here and I'm playing around with it and I'm having fun. But I gave myself 10 minutes, so this is all I can come up with in 10 minutes. I could have did it for an hour, but 10 minutes. I did 2 fucking verses. They both talking about assassinate, right? So the first one, it goes, I caught her cheating, how can it be? Murderous intent, insanity. I let my anger get the best of me, blacked out lifestyle, fuck all religious beliefs. How could she take two at once, Christian and Andy? Right? So I said Christian and Andy. I was like, wait, say it faster. How can she take two at once, Christianity? Bruh. I was like, man, this shit is fun. I don't see how these niggas could be rapping and not have fun with it, because all this shit that's out right now pretty much sound the same. There's really no diversity. They really write, everybody's writing the same way. Something hit, they jump on it. Something else hit, they jump on it. Like, it's crazy. Like, I was having fun. So that was the first one. So, you know, catch infidelity. It got the religious beliefs. It got the sin, divine law. It got Christianity. Everything. I was like, man, that's dope. I'm still not satisfied with that. I know I can do a lot better. But for the sake of the time of the video, I just wanted to put that out there. And then the second one I did, it was described as assassinate, of course, because I'm sticking to the same thing. But here it goes. It goes, hood tactics are meant for intimidation. One is getting money, the other is desperation. But they have something in common: corruption and devastation, feeding greed and hunger, so you can see the separation. Right, so I'm rhyming one syllable. But I'm also telling the story, and I'm talking about how blacks and the separation between neighborhoods put together to assassinate each other, take each other. I was like, man, I can't believe it. It's just off from assassinate. Imagine what I can do if I give myself, I don't know, let's say a couple of fucking days to write some shit. I can come up with a lot of like breaking down a word, and then it's like assassin as in. I thought about some other shit. I thought about since assassinate has a lot to do with religions and you like a political figure and all that, political figures and all that shit. I was like, wait a minute. There's light and dark, and there's darkness and light, yin yang. I thought about putting that shit in some shit. I thought about putting a lot of shit. Like I'm telling you, I wrote a lot of shit. I really wrote down a lot of shit. Like I was just writing shit just to make sense. Even when I talk about assassination, I start talking about killing pussy, right? But I made a scheme, but I didn't like how it came out. I made a scheme about fucking a girl and threw separation in there, and I threw trial legs, and I threw all that type of shit up. It was fucking crazy, but I just didn't like it. I merged, and then I took the end of the assassinate and put a little scheme about me going to her house, and she called me and asked me what it was. Called me, and I said something like assassinate. She called me and asked me what's my ETA, some shit like that. I was just coming up with so much shit. It was just like so much fun, man. So much fun. I don't even know what the fuck to call this shit yet. I'm gonna figure out something. But that's just a little snippet of what you could do with just one word. You can make one word and you can turn it into a whole fucking story. And then you can turn it into a whole fucking phrase. It just gotta have the creativity and have fun with it. You gotta have fun with it. I know this shit wasn't all that, but that's just the beginning, man. This is just episode 1. We are about to keep this shit going. I don't even know how to end this shit. Fuck it. End.